Hello everybody and welcome back to the NURA Pokemon Cup Series. Today we're here at Levi Strauss Speedway for the running of the Raisins 49. And here you see the track layout. It's a half-mile tri-oval short track. And it's a very tricky one. It's like the mini Pocono. See how it's almost triangle shaped? These drivers will have to deal with the weird, oddly shaped track for them to survive and win another race to get them in the chase. Now, here's the twist about this weekend: there won't be just one race. There'll be two races off this track, and they'll each have 21 cars. How it works: if you're new to the Pokemon Cup series, we have dual races, dual weekends like these at one track, where we go to a track where they can't fit all 42 cars in a single race. So we have dual weekends here in the PCS, and we split the field to two races. And the first race has drivers numbered 1 to 24, and the second race will have drivers numbered 25 to 99. And as we progress, we'll have more dual races with changes of format. The second dual race, which I think is in the Bruno circuit, that's coming up in the World Tour. That's another dual race. That'll be set up by in reverse order, which means the drivers 25 to 99 go first, and drivers 1 to 24 go second. But in this case, we go in the number order. And then in the next couple, we'll set it up by points. We'll set the dual races up by points in the third. I think in Suzuka is another dual race, and I know there's one other one that needs duels. But we'll get to that in the World Tour, and those races might shake up the points and the chase spots. The points really are not important because depends if we have more than 16 winners this season. The points don't matter. The drivers with wins matter. So, but unless if we have less than 16 winners by the time we get to the end of the World Tour, which will then begin the chase. So, but the dual races, the last dual races of the season will be set up by the standings of points. So it'll be interesting to see. It'll be an interesting battle between those drivers standing up. So we'll see that. Anyway, here's the first race. Each race is going to last 50 laps. This is a very short track, so a lot of laps could fit in, and so we make it 50. So it's a total of 100 laps. That's the most laps combined in a weekend of any weekend we have in the Pokemon Cup Series. 50 plus 50, 100. And if you add those up to the two races we're going to do here. Anyway, here's the field. As you see, this is for race number 1. Again, drivers numbered 1 to 24 are in race number 1 here at Levi's. And Dylan Thoreau starts in P1 on the pole here in race number 1 in Levi's. And the number 1 Trent Dunham will share the front row with the number 4. Then Nick Pericles and O'Neill Balvin share row 2. Row 3 is number 3 Brandon Nichols and Hargel Alonso. Row 4 has Luke Walker and John Arnott. Row 5 has Austin LaPlante and the number 5 and Armando Shazaz. In row 6, Alex Hawkins and number 6, Chloe Baker. Row 7 is Isaiah Bernesh and Angel Navarro. Row 8 has Daniel Voiles and Kyle Collins. Row 9 has Dylan Young and Leia Walker. Row 10 has Zachary Fitzwater and Mason Wood. And Noah Ponza rounds out the field. And the number 21 starting in P21 in last place. But still, this is a short track, and we get to see a lot of beating and banging, a lot of paint rubbing here in both races. So being last is not really necessarily a bad thing, as long as you avoid the major wrecks we're going to have today in both races, and you could expect to see a lot of those today here at this track. And now it's time to take us to trackside, as we are about to hear the command to fire up the engines for this weekend here at Levi Strauss Speedway.
Drivers, start your engines!
The engines are fired up, and we're going to have the first of two 50-lap races here at Levi Strauss Speedway for the Raisins 49. Pace car goes off the track. And now we're about to start race 1. Two winners will come out here at Levi's They might set up the chase picture early, but we'll see. Dylan Thoreau on the pole as the green flag waves in race 1 in Levi Strauss Speedway. And already they're starting to beat and bang, and Trent Dunham's in the wall. He loses the position. And look at Nick Pericles go. He's trying to make a pass for the race lead. Great job. He's got it. Lap 1 goes to the 16. Oh no! Dylan Thoreau, the pole sitter, spun! And Trent Dunham, but damage, or Joe Alonso spins! Dunham spins too! So the front row starters already caught up in 2 big wrecks to bring out our first caution of the day. Wow! A tough break for Dylan Thoreau. Let's see what happened. Look at this. He was trying to get past the 16 for retaliation, but 16 hit the wall. Thoreau, he didn't have time to react and just got dumped. And there you see he holds up the 10 Hargel Alonso, and Trent Dunham made contact as well. And speaking of Dunham, I think Armando Shazaz might have dumped the 1 machine on his side. And now Trent goes for a spin. It's the first time ever he's racing in Levi Strauss, and right now is not off to a great start. But boy, has this been an interesting first lap. We went 1 lap. Surprisingly, the first lap was clean. But then the second lap, chaos happens. Now, Nick Pericles is your race leader. Trent Dunham is down 1 lap. Thoreau's 19, Alonso is 20th. And now we're back to green at Levi's. Oh, it looked like Luke was going to get a pass, and he just got spun. And now a wreck happens with O'Neill, Belvin, Isaiah Bernash, Kyle Collins, Brandon Nichols, and 1 other driver spinning. That's Alex Hawkins. That's going to bring out caution number 2. And he just spun on his own. Oh, he got 2 loose on turn 3, and he got turned. Oh, it's tough to make a pass for the lead at this track, because you get spun out, you get spun trying to make a pass. You got to be careful, avoid that wall. And here's the wreck. You see those drivers start to wreck with Bernash in it. Oh, Collins is hit, Balvin is hit, and Brandon Nichols hit. At least Nick Pericles keeps his lead. And Collins, Bernash are done for the race. And Dunham is still racing a lap down right now. As Nick Pericles, your new lead, is still the leader with LaPlante in 2nd, Leia in 3rd, Fitzwater 4th, Voiles 5th. Nick Pericles hasn't won in a while in the PCS. He hasn't even driven in a race in a long time. So Pericles tries to break his mini winless streak, getting back to victory lane. We'll see if that'll be the case when the green flag waves. And it's been working for him as LaPlante spins out. Leia's taking Luke Walker's hit hard. Trent Dunham as well, he's hit. And the yellow's coming out for 3rd time. There they go again. John Arnott spins. Balvin's around. Hawkins around too, near the start-finish line. Man, has this been a wreck fest. And Nick Pericles has been very lucky. He's been avoiding all those wrecks. Avoiding wrecking himself. It's really helped him a lot. And now you see here is Arnott, LaPlante, Luke Walker are done. We're going to go back to green almost instantly. Let's see if LaPlante can do it. He can't do it. Same thing happens. And the 2nd place drivers, they just can't make a move on the 16. And Navarro's up in smoke. It looks like his race is over. It's over for Navarro. Nick Pericles, what a strong car he has. Or he's been lucky, I don't know, but he's had a strong car today. So I would not say he's been lucky. Halfway through race number 1 in this wreck fest. We'll see if anyone can have a chance against the 16. The green is back up. Oh, here comes the wall. And surprisingly, Dylan Young saves it. He's going to lose 2nd. going to lose second to Mason Wood. Maybe Armando Shazaz. What a move by Shazaz. And what is spins? The roast spins too. They try to get to the wall and they spun. Race for the lead. Shazaz takes it away under caution. Armando Shazaz. What a move. Nick Pericles might have slowed on the corner. He couldn't get back up in time. That allowed Armando Shazaz to make a move and take the race lead away. New leader here at Levi's. It's Armando Shazaz. Takes the lead away from Nick Pericles after Pericles led pretty much all of the first half of the race. We'll see if he can hold on. Oh! Man, the 16 gets unlucky. Another far wide, and there goes Dylan Young. There goes the other pack. Ponzer spins, and now Brandon Nichols upside down. Boy, as Ponzer escaped. Why? Shazaz escapes that one. This was a battle for second. Oh, man. Ugly. Oh! Wow! Yeah, Fitzwater got turned by Alonso, and he almost went over the wall. Trent Dunham also, bad day for him, and yeah. Ugly, ugly, ugly caution here. And we're still down to the final couple laps. Will Armando Shazaz hold on for his first ever PCS win? Or will longtime veteran Leo Walker become a winner at Levi's? Or will any of these drivers have a chance against the 7? Well, actually, Alonso, Dunham, and Nichols are down a lap. But we're back to green. Oh, Alonso slows up on Dunham. And Dylan Thoreau's going to have a hard time passing by. Oh, and both those drivers spin. Pericles is in it. And that's going to set up a final lap showdown here at Levi's. Pericles is out of the race. Any changes for the lead? Oh, Trent Dunham is up in smoke. Trent is up in smoke. Oh, he hits the wall. Mason Wood and Noah Ponzer. Ugly wreck. And Armando Shazaz, if he can hold on, he'll be a first-time winner in the PCS. He's got only 6 laps to hold on against Dylan Young. And only 8 drivers are left on the lead lap. We're going back to green. Oh, Shazaz has to duck the apron. But he saves it. He had to duck down the apron. Nice save there with 5 to go. Dylan Young can still have a chance if he can hold on. Boy, Shazaz, she's just barely able to hold on. 2 is spun out a second. That'll be the race. Oh, that's the race. Hate to see the race end like that, but boy, he just got loose. Dylan Young just didn't see it coming. Hate to see the race end like this, but off the final corner, Armando Shazaz becomes a Pokemon Cup winner here at Levi Strauss. And Armando Shazaz earns his first career PCS win in the first race of the Raisins 49. He passed Nick Pericles halfway through, and he was able to hold off the rest of the pack to win the race. His first ever win in the PCS for Armando Shazaz here at Levi Strauss. And here's the rest of the field. Only 5 drivers on the lead lap in this chaotic wreck fest, as we're probably going to see the same thing here in race number 2. But there's your results on the left of your screen. A lot of drivers were tired. Only 10 cars survived the race. So I wonder what race 2 is going to be like. So on to race number 2 here in the Raisins 49. We'll hope you'll stick around for race 2. Here we go. Alrighty guys, here we are at the second race of the Raisins 49 here at Levi Strauss Speedway. We have drivers number 25 to 99 here in race number 2. Jordan Davis on the pole in race number 2 in the 34 machine. And Alex Tanker will share the front row in the 33. We have PJ Williams and Tasha Radio in row 2. Row 3 is Fetty McDowell and Avi Sachs. Row 4, Alex Rago, Fernandez Gabot. Row 5, Tony Green and Pichu. Row 6, Cody Hagan, Jacob Lawler. Row 7, Sean Harple, Power Quest. Row 8, Sam Rogers, Ian Siegel. Row 9, Eric Hyde and Anthony Lopez. Row 10, Ryan Casey, Connor Breton. And David Johansson rounds out the field. And now let's take you to the command for race number 2.
Drivers, start your engines.
Last time we saw Wreckfest in race 1, that was won by Armando Shazaz, a first-time winner here in the NURA Pokemon Cup Series. But will we see another winner? Another first-time winner here in race 2? Or will a skilled veteran survive in the short track known as Levi Strauss Speedway? Here we go, we're back to green. We're back to green in race number 2. Oh, Davis didn't get a great start. Oh, spin! No, Tanker saves it! And PJ Williams is away! What a move by PJ Williams, but the caution will come out. Ian Siegel is wrecked. And there you see Alex Tanker is wrecked out. Boy, what a surprising start today. PJ Williams. He's been on fire in these past couple races. He's won 2 in a row and he's finished the top 3 for 3 in a row. He was second at our last race at Orlando. Oh, and here's what happened. Ian Siegel goes around. David Johansson as well. He goes around too. And Anthony Davis hits the wall. Oh man, Tanker hits the wall as well. There's Tanker spinning. And that brought out our first caution today. But PJ Williams, he's been on a hot streak, but will he keep that streak going? He's got Daytona 500 winner Jordan Davis. So we have 2 winners in the top 2 right now. Ferdinand Gabon would love to get his first win at this track. Mano Shazaz did it, so it's possible. Tony Green, Tasha Radio, Fetty McDowell also looking for, and Power Quest also looking for their first win as well. So is Ian Siegel looking for their first win here in Levi Strauss. Here we go. Lap 7, back to green with PJ Williams leading. I think Jordan's going to slow down a bit. And we'll hope for the best. Oh, look at the run that Avi Sachs has got. He's got to be careful with the wall. 3 wide for second. Davis is flipped. And he's upside and he's on his side. Fetty McDowell spins. Ian Siegel's out as well. Bringing out our second caution today. And Tasha Radio is second. Holds off Fernandez Gabot to the line. Would it be impressive? It would be impressive for PJ Williams. 3 wins in 4 races. And I'm not kidding. I didn't set this up for the 44 to dominate like this. I mean, it just happened. It really just happened for the 44. But we'll see if he can hold on. To the green we go. Oh, he's going to try a pass. We know that happens. She hits the wall. Now Gabot has an open room. Look at Radio trying to retaliate on the high line. Power Quest trying to make it 3 wide. Last time it just crashed. And they save it for now. But more 3 wide action coming up. 3 wide again, they're in the wall. Again, they save it. Battle for the lead, and Power Quest has the lead. The big NURA guy is the leader. How about that? Power Quest leading, and PJ Williams around. Lopez hits him. PJ Williams around, his day is, well, ruined. He's still going, though. So he can still have a chance for a good finish, but that could have been a great day for the 44 had he not spun. And how did PJ look at the 95? He just went through that car. He just went through right through it. PJ, wow, Power Quest is doing really great. Back to green, he hits the wall, and he dropped to 12th. Oh no, wait. Yellow is out, and I apologize if I skipped over it. Big wreck with Ragow, Casey, and green, and I messed up. I skipped over a bit of it, and that was costly. But no battles for the lead, as Power Quest was able to hold on anyway, so I just missed out on the big crash there. A lot of more drivers are done out of this race. Abby Sachs is last. Ooh, ugly. Power Quest still leading in lap 29. But will he hold on to win race 2? Here we go. He wants to be a first-time winner here at this track like Armando Shazaz did. Can he hold on to green? Tasha Radillo is second. Also looking for her first win. Look at the 43, Cody Hagan. He would love to win again here at this track. Oh, caution! Just before they're going to get 3 wide. Thank goodness, though, because that could have been disastrous if they stayed green. I can imagine it would have been a big wreckfest. And yep, that was Ian Siegel who spun out. Siegel just got dumped. Pichu is a former winner at Levi Strauss. Can he have experience to win this race again? Just 16 to go in race 2. Oh no, Rago is running the wall, and he loses a lot of positions. And now look at Tasha Radillo. We're still green. Radillo trying to make a pass. She does. Here comes Pichu. Radillo on the high line. Great run on that high line. Great run. Oh, contact. Pichu trying redemption here. Big spin in the back, and Pichu goes by for the lead. And Sean Harple now in second place. Will he get the lead? No. Tankers around. And Power Quest down to 5th place. Oh man, ugly. And look at this. Tanker was involved with Johansson and the 43 spinning. There's Siegel dumping him right here. And Eric Hyden just gives him a nudge. Don't know why, but I guess they had something. He had something against Tanker. Final laps here at race 2. Will Pichu win his second race at this track? 8 to go. He's got Sean Harple in the back. Tasha Radillo and Fernandette Gabot. He hits the wall. Radillo look for revenge. Here she comes. Tasha Radillo. Radillo gets it. Power Quest Fernandette Gabot as well. Look at Power Quest just make that power move. Oh, Radillo spins. Power Quest spins too. Tony Green is around flipping. They'll race it back. 6 to go. Harple gets by. Oh man, a wild caution. Gonna be probably down to one more lap. Maybe one more lap for these guys to move. Tasha Radillo was in the lead, but she hits the wall, went right into Power Quest, spun out, but what a move by Fernandette Gabot to avoid it. Wow. Tony Green, though, was not lucky. And it's going to set up a final lap duel like you've never imagined. Yep, we're going to be down the final lap. White flag will be out. Harple leads. Will Gabot have a chance? White flag is out. Here comes turn 1. Hits the wall. One more chance. Down the corner. Pichu's going to go by. But Sean Harple's going to come off the final turn and win it at Levi's. Sean Harple wins again, his second win this season. And he's the second multiple winner in the PCS in Season 17, he joins PJ Williams. So, PJ Williams and Sean Harple are now two-time winners in Season 17. It's career win number 11 for the 31 machine. He's been amazing in the PCS, and he adds this win to his resume. And here's the rest of the field. Gabot came close in third, and 10 drivers stayed alive, just like the last race. And almost more than half the field retired anyway, as we can expect to see that in Levi's, as always. But a wild one-lap showdown, and Sean Harple holds off the restart to win in race number 2. So our two winners today from Levi Strauss are Armando Shazaz and Sean Harple. Congrats to them on winning at Levi Strauss. We'll see you guys at the next race at Blue Ridge Speedway. Under the lights again. It'll be a super speedway race that has the looks of a speedway race, and you'll see it when we get there. So anyway, congrats to our winners, and we'll see you at Blue Ridge. We'll have the points up for you on Facebook, on P2 London's Facebook page, but don't worry, we'll have the points updated for you. Points update video is coming soon here on TA2 Racing on YouTube. So we'll see you guys at Blue Ridge.